Hello and welcome to Simply Truthful, the podcast series where we bring you the thoughts of notable scholars about everything current in the news circle. This episode is titled Why Peter Obi Won't Be the Next President of Nigeria, Part 6. An article written by Dr. Sunday Adelaja. Kyiv, Ukraine. For the love of God, church, and nation. Please kindly click the subscribe button and the bell so you can be the first to know once we upload a new video. Now Dr. Adelaja wrote, "To my very passionate compatriots who come to my page and inbox to send me their abuses, curses and threats, meanwhile admitting not to have read my article, I have decided to do you a favor by releasing shorter forms of the article. It is a pity to see that this is what the so-called Nigeria youths have been reduced to due to years of government failure and biased media brainwashing. It's sad for me to say that most of what I see of these youths are not signs of progressiveness, but a rude demonstration of anger, sentiments, emotions, and tribal prejudice. Unfortunately, these youths are not better than the old brigades they are plotting to replace. I'm afraid they are much worse than their fathers. We need a better Nigeria. If these youths who are shouting obedient are supporting a man who is like them, then I'm sorry your candidate stands no chance. Anyone these sorts of obedient youths promote will surely manifest the same characteristics of the mob that puts him in power. Because if he does not obey them, they'll go for his head. Inasmuch as Peter Obi will be a manifestation of the content of character and belief systems of the majority of his followers, then he is bound to fail in his bid to become Nigerian president. To those who still have the manners and temperament to read my opinion, I hereby present to you this 10 series article, featuring the 10 reasons why Peter Obi will not become Nigerian president, at least not in these elections. To those who are seeing themselves as aggrieved victims and so are spewing their frustrations at everyone, I welcome more of your unruly comments, abuses, and threats. Only remember it will be your last time, for I use my right to also block you once and for all. Peace. What do you know of Peter Obi's 250 million scandal? Many Nigerians are not aware of the N250 million allegedly found in the convoy of the governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, in June 2009. He was once caught with 250 million security votes money that his security convoys were trying to smuggle out, as his opponents suggested. This is most likely a case of money laundering. They were caught in Lagos and the case was buried by the then government of the day. The only explanation Obi gave then came through his media assistant saying, and I quote, "The money belonged to a government contractor who preferred to carry cash to buy vehicles ordered by government." Questions remain on why the money should be with the governor's aid. Do you know that in Europe, if the authorities find you with such amount of cash, you stand a good chance of getting 10 years imprisonment? The point I'm trying to make is when you do a thorough search and research on Peter Obi, you'll come to the same conclusion as myself that he isn't the Messiah Nigeria needs at this time in our history. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and may all her haters live long to witness it. Please rate, review and subscribe to or follow the podcast on Apple, Spotify or wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for listening.